Dear beautiful independent women, stop doing Miss Independent for your man. His job is to take care of you, and your job is to take care of yourself. Allow your man do his responsibility. My name is Okoro Blessing Nkiruka, and I'm popularly known as Blessing CEO, your #1 relationship therapist in Africa. A lot of independent women are beginning to carry men's responsibility. No, you being independent is your own power, is your personal plan B. When a man comes into your life, he's supposed to take care of you. That is a man's responsibility. Men are givers by nature. If a man is not taking care of you, then he's not supposed to be in your life. I said what I said. When you have a man in your life, he is supposed to take care of you with whatever capacity that he has, no matter how small. You are supposed to support that care. The reason why you're actually working and you're independent as a woman is not for a man, it's for yourself. Like I said, that is your plan B. Let him do it. Let a man do his responsibility, and a man's responsibility is to provide. Who is he providing for? He's providing for his wife, his extended family, his children. That is what a man is supposed to do. Now pay attention, women. The reason why a lot of women are beginning to carry responsibilities of men is because you are acting Miss Independent. It's because you think that you being independent simply means you're supposed to carry responsibility. No, you are not supposed to carry responsibility. You're supposed to share in the responsibility. Support. It's not your job. You are supporting, because sometimes your man might not have, things could go bad, life could be funny. There is something for you to support until he stands back on his feet. It doesn't mean it's your duty. It doesn't mean it's your job, because a lot of women have started shooting themselves in the leg. A lot of men are beginning to leave this responsibility for women. The next thing is, you are independent now, bring money now, which has made a lot of men very, very lazy. Yes, let a man do his responsibility. You being independent does not stop a man from taking care of you. Let me tell you something as a woman. If a man does not give you, he's giving somebody else. If a man does not provide for you, he's providing for someone else. No matter how little, love comes with giving, and a woman is a man's pride. If your man loves you, he will want to invest in you, because if a man truly loves a woman, his woman is his pride. What is your man doing with his income, what he's working for, if he's not at least taking care of you? Stop carrying their responsibility just because you are independent. Like I said, your independence is your plan B, your backup plan, your support plan. Pay attention to that. Let them stop using you. A lot of boys are going to come for me on this video and say things like, hey, she's a feminist. Hey, she doesn't want you to stay married. Hey, shut up. Remember, I said a lot of boys. Boys are people who are afraid to carry responsibility. At the mention of responsibility, boys are ranting, crying, and throwing tantrums. The real men are the men who are willing to carry responsibility, no matter how small, because they understand that it is responsibility that makes you a man. Without responsibility, you can't call yourself a man. Get into the boys category. That is it. Remember, I said what I said. True men will not even battle with it. Remember, women, it's okay for you to be independent, but your independence does not stop your man from doing his responsibility. That independence that you are is just a plan B for you guys to share. Peradventure, anything happens, at least your man can fall back and lean on you. You're not supposed to carry it on your head. In the society where we found ourselves today, we have more of male children walking around with manhood and calling themselves men. Male children who just want to have sex, who just want to have erections, but cannot carry responsibility. Male children where the only responsibility they want to carry is on their penis when they have erections. Those are the kind of men or boys or male children we are breeding today, just because women decided to work. A lot of male children have actually forgotten that they have a responsibility. You hear them say, like, you're supposed to work now, we're supposed to share it now. If a woman carries your responsibility and provide, what are you supposed to be doing in her life? Women already have a major role to play in a man's life. Every other thing she needs to do is to support. So men, go out there and work. Let your women support you. Women, you being independent does not mean you should carry a man's responsibility or begin to provide for a home. Your job is to support, not to provide. Pay attention. I thought I should make this video because I've gotten a lot of women complaining. I've gotten a lot of women grumbling, carrying these responsibilities on their head, and their husbands, their boyfriend are just there using them and debasing them. If you're a woman watching this video today, tell that man that I said, if he cannot give you, if he cannot take care of you, no matter how small within his resources, he doesn't love you. Men are givers by nature. If that man is not giving you, he's giving someone else. And when he's giving someone else, he will be using you and draining you. A man is supposed to give the woman he loves. Love comes with giving, and that is why God gave his only begotten son to come and die for us. Even Romeo and Juliet gave love and died for love. I love you guys.
Thank you very much, Blessing CEO. You know, this very message is very, very important, you know. I don't understand why you be saying nowadays now men expect women to be taking care of their responsibility. Meanwhile, the God and the Bible we created the man and the woman gave us all our task, our job according to his punishments from we that are Christian people. He said, man, you have to suffer before you can be able to take care of your family. Woman, before you can bring a child into this world, you will go through pains. No man has ever shared the responsibility of motherhood. No man has ever shared the responsibility of being pregnant, having children, breastfeeding, doing all those things. But the task that God gives to you, you guys still want a woman to share it with you. And even when this woman is even doing these things to support, because the woman has a good heart, they are doing these things to support you. Some of you will take it now as if say now must. That is why you married them for. Like some will come, they tell me say, wait till you don't help me achieve since I married you. Since you married this woman, you never gave her 1 naira. You never count even 5,000 where they in a hole give this woman. You never take care of her clothing. You never take care of her cosmetics. You never take care of her hair products. You never take care of her. As a man, some men, they go give their woman money to change their wardrobe, to take care of themselves. You don't. This woman does all these things for herself and also takes care of her children. The little one you're doing, you're paying the house rent. You're paying the house rent because you married a woman. And when you went to marry a woman, did you agree with her or did you tell her that if you marry her, she will start sharing the house rent with you? Some will marry a woman, when they bring 1 naira, they want the woman to bring 2 naira. Or when they bring 2 naira, they want the woman to bring 1 naira. Most. I have seen a woman who told me that her husband takes house rent from her. Food feeding, the man go bring kerosene money, he go tell the woman make it buy garri. You go buy soup, you go like that. Is that an agreement? At least if you want that to be something where you say no go cause problem in the marriage, when you want to go into the marriage, let you and the woman agree. Listen, I am not so buoyant, to take care of you. I would want you to be supporting me in terms of housing, house things or rent and all that. Because if no, people they get such agreements, they make it plain on what they want and how they want it. And even raising up the children, they will also share the task. But African men don't do that. And before you know it, responsibility in the house will become a problem. Most African men, okay, let me just say some. An African man would never expect the wife say make you take care of your responsibility. Because to some men, it is you taking their ego away from them. Some men will open shop for their wife. They will never ever one day ask the woman say make you bring money. The only thing that some of them does is that they want that woman to be independent, so that in case not be give me garri, give me pepper money, give me all those kind of small money. They don't want to hear them. That is why they will open, they say any small things where you need to do for the house, be doing it from this. But when, even if I know some women will say, the business what they do, their husband don't even know how much will they get inside that business. things wey be say small housing things, the woman goes all these small housing things, but house rent, big bills for the house, na the man dey take care of it. Even sef the woman wan go shopping to refill her shop, na the man you go still take the money from, and the man go wholeheartedly give it to them. If your wife is supportive or doing something, don't take it like say you don't marry her for that reason. She should. She is not. She must not. A woman decides if she wants to be working or not. Yes. If you met her when she is working, you guys should agree. If you met her before she was working, before you guys got married, you agree. Because not like she's doing all those things, she's independent woman, she's taking care of the children, and when she come marry, you come become your slave, you're gonna expect her to give you account of what she they make. Do you take account of being pregnant, raising up those children, taking care of those children? Because most of men don't do that. They don't know anything about the highest thing to do that to bring money for small shopping for children. But any other thing that concerns children, most of them don't know. Most of them don't know. Not all. So now nowadays, men, the thing what they do nowadays, they are not just understand it. Our fathers those days, they don't want their wives to work. They take care of their wives wholeheartedly. That is why you see a man, they call and did you know, they're proud to be the husband. Now you go, they say women know they don't obedient again. How can a woman be loyal when you are expecting them, or you are demanding that they share your responsibility from you, with you? How can she be loyal? How? Because of the desperation what we say every woman get now, you gonna work, you gonna suffer, you gonna take care of children, you go see them give the man money. Hello, where is your dignity? I beg God, even say God go vex for her. Blessings, see you. Thank you, Jare, for that message. Hope they hear. If she is supporting you in the house, please support, love, and encourage her, and she will do more.